Dun, da, 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 da. What's up from beyond the grave? I'm Ghastly, your local representative of the Translucent White Delegation, and you are watching another live stream that I am on right here on Schmeckel's channel instead of mine. So I say, fuck the cut stream. We're taking it over and we're drinking all of his beer. What's going on, Egal? Are you with me on this? Let's drink the beer. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can we change the beer for a joint? Because I could really go for a joint.
If he's got some pre-rolls, I say we go for it right now. Oh, wait.
All right, that
right
sounds
there.
good.
Oh, Schmecker, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing fucking great, and you're the first person to actually do a good intro for this show, myself included.
Come on now, don't be so down on yourself. Just because you're a monkey in a hat doesn't mean that you can't do a good intro. It's easy, man. You just talk tons of shit, ruin everything that's going on that's outside of what you want it to be, and bam, there it is. Although I did learn today that the real secret to success on YouTube is a white background and an armchair. I don't have either one of those things, so I feel like I may need to make a change soon. Any of you guys have a white background and an armchair? That seems to work out really well.
The other thing I've noticed is if your character stays still and the background moves. That is very popular, and you know what? I think that is what screwed me.
Yeah, you did it opposite.
Yeah. What the fuck was I thinking?
You fucked it up.
You mean take the armored skeptic approach?
I know. I didn't even dawn on me. It's just fucking full retard. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you don't want to do that, though, because you might look like that absolute fucking dipshit Sinatra says. Piece of fucking work, that guy.
You wouldn't think that with that glorious background I did last time, but apparently he's on our shit list. Is he?
Oh, yeah, Sinatra is an enemy of the country.
That's new.
Why? Yeah.
He's worse than... No, I'm not going to say charming man. That'd be rude. He's worse than Angry Mick... No.
No.
Worse than Angry MGTOW. Oh, wow.
How I am so fucking lost right now. I just don't know if you're just trolling them for fun or if you're being serious.
No, it's 100% serious. Sinatra and I are enemies.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
One day we will meet. We'll have a sword fight.
I'm high. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
If there's a
It's all
sword
good, buddy.
fight involved, I could be interested in that potentially.
What the fuck conversation I was walking into? You guys having a sword fight?
I don't know. You remember that show we went on last week that was like super fucking British and we had no
beer?
idea what was going
I
on? They're
heard
saying that they're going to chop that
tons of
guy
beer.
up and put him in a fucking burrito or something along those
What?
lines. What
What's
were you
going
saying?
on?
Actually,
That's
what
what I
they're going
heard.
to do is
I heard
they're gonna get
something
their
about
dicks
making burrito out of an American pop legend. Something.
All I
like
caught was
that.
sword fights, and I know it's got something to do with your dicks.
Oh, yeah, it never doesn't.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Okay.
tonight we've got ghastly dope, and we've also got angry Pepe. Apparently, I was only half expecting him, but I was expecting him halfly.
Halfly.
Well, you
That's
got the
even
whole.
better
You
than
got the
Bigly.
whole thing tonight. I didn't just have come here. I didn't just send my dick. I didn't just send my leg. I sent the whole frog here to the cut stream. So what's up, my man?
Ba-da-bow.
How the fuck's it going?
I guess it's going pretty good. It's going rather well. Getting a little tired, man. Been streaming for hours and hours and fucking hours, and you get the tail end of that. So we're gonna be extra salty.
Oh, I'm always fine with getting
delicious.
the tail.
All right, well, P, let's figure out what the fuck we're gonna do next here, there, man. I mean, how much beer you got left there, Schmeckle? We could drink the beer here, we could hang out, or we could go to breakfast. What do you think, man?
I like the sounds of that. Where were you thinking?
P, we could go to House of Lies down the way. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
I love that fucking place, man.
They do have really good fucking eggs.
It's
I don't know
actually
what it is about
it's
the
a
eggs.
landmark. It's a historical landmark here in Gulf City.
You know, speaking of places to eat, I am really curious about you Americans. Do you actually have a restaurant chain called Shoney's?
Yep.
Yes, we do. They sell little teddy bears.
I
there.
haven't seen one in a long time, but yeah, they're out there.
They're all next
No,
to.
that's a real thing.
Yeah, they're actually all next to hotels and shit. Yeah,
True.
they have a great breakfast buffet at Shoney's. Why? What does Shoney's mean where you live? Does it mean vagina or something?
That would be
It
excellent.
doesn't mean anything. We thought it was like fucking nonsense. We thought it was a made up place. We didn't know it actually existed. Well, color me. Whoa, wubba dub dubbed. Fuck.
So
Yeah,
if
man.
you say that one more time, I'm replacing you too.
Don't
Yeah, that's right. You've been put in the naughty corner.
wait. You mean I could be free? I don't have to do these stupid thumbnails.
I said you're being replaced, not your. There's a difference.
Fuck.
Cry.
Get my hopes up, why don't you?
So anyway, first
I'm not
topic,
aware of the
we
rules
have a
around
new
here.
fucking co-host, and you can guess who it was because he wasn't introduced as a guest. It's fucking a gal. A rat's out, a gal's in.
Hi, gal.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a wise business decision on your part, but I'm happy to be here, gentlemen. Thank you.
You know, we were just talking about this early today. There seems to be a really high bear population on YouTube. What's going on?
You know what? I am the only white one, and I have to admit, I'm glad to represent you because we are underrepresented.
The best
white bears are underrepresented on
best kind.
Huh. Interesting.
You know,
That's
it's an
true. You know,
upgrade.
he's right. I can't think of another white bear. There are a lot of bears on YouTube.
They're all brown, man. They're all brown.
They're all brown. That's very true. We talked to a brown bear earlier today. I'm learning so much today, man.
You know,
I am on my way down south to shag Sugar Tits. I want to make a cute little Pizzly bear. I think it's going to be adorable.
Okay. You know, I thought for sure we were getting a rodent infestation because for a small amount of time, we had a bunch of like hamsters going around. Psycho hamster, mad hamster.
Toxic hamster, yeah.
I'm like,
they never got big because nobody likes rodents.
Exactly. That's what I thought. I thought, is this the return of the bubonic plague?
No, I'm just waiting for the time of the fucking monkey.
I don't know, man.
Too many of you too.
Oh
What does that fucking mean?
No. Monkeys and apes are totally different. All right, we can actually fuck
Which one are
humans.
you?
Orangutans member of the great ape family. It's not a monkey.
Monkeys have tails.
Exactly. See, these niggers get it.
Yep.
Oh my god, did you just PewDiePie us off the internet?
Oh shit! Shut it down.
What, you actually thought you were gonna get any monetization with a name like the Cunt Stream? Seriously? That was your business plan?
Surprisingly, we are actually still like fully monetized.
For real?
Across the board. There are a couple that have been demonetized for
Oh well, Ghastly, we can put it into that, can't we, my nigger?
Yeah.
Was the boob one of the ones that got demonetized?
No, the one with the nutsack is still up. It's demonetized because
Otherwise, that would be sexist.
I'll be damned. Well, lynch my retarded tranny.
They have such beautiful hair, though. Don't do that.
Retarded trannies?
Yes.
I'm learning so much today.
You'd think it would be kind of shaggy. They'd be constantly touching it and it'd get all messy. They rarely bathe.
Yeah, they have perfect dreadlocks. Like almost
There's no such
exclusively.
thing as a perfect dreadlock, Anon.
Shut up. Nobody cares what Discount Slash thinks.
Look at yourself, half mohawk.
It's not half.
Half mohawk. That's right. You are like, that kind of hairstyle is like a step away from a proper feminist. At least in appearance.
They culturally appropriated me.
You need to get some fuchsia hairlines or something.
And she runs. She runs so
that was
far
the end of that
away.
stream. And on that day, Schmeckel realized his life would change as his YouTube
It was a flock of
channel was
seagulls
permanently
joke,
shut
but nobody
down.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I got it. It wasn't funny.
Oh, it just wasn't funny. Got you.
Yeah. Look, Miss Anon, if you want to run, by all means do so, but please leave the sandwiches.
No, fuck you. I'm taking my goddamn sandwiches.
No!
Yeah, fuck you.
None.
See,
You're
hearing what I'm hearing,
I still haven't gotten the one I've been promised.
Yeah, it'll get there eventually.
No sandwiches. Where's the beer? Where the fuck's the beer?
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know.
Here.
I thought there was going to be doobies.
I was
There's
led
no
to believe there would be drugs.
I'm not smoking my own weed in a room. There's too many heads in this room. You know what I
Not
mean?
with no white bears. I didn't smoke out enough bears for one day.
I only smoke with white bears. So but if I try to smoke with Egal over here, man, everybody else gonna try to walk up and be like all Snoop Doggish and shit, trying to fucking be like, so what's up, y'all? Like, no,
scavenger.
fuck out of here, scavengers.
I can't tell if that's the most racist thing I've heard all day or the least racist thing I've heard all day.
All right, I'm gonna go load a bowl, guys. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, that's fair.
She left you alone. What are you
Why
gonna do
the fuck
now?
have we never had these two on?
What the fuck you talking about? We've had them on plenty.
Oh.
What's gonna happen?
You do realize he doesn't remember anything ever, right?
I couldn't tell you. I don't watch this shitty channel.
Why are you so mean to your
Jesus
host,
Christ,
guys?
he's the perfect
Be
new
nice
rat.
to your host.
That's true. That's true.
He is a host.
Oh, he's the host. Well, fuck this bitch. bitch ass motherfucker right here. Let me tell you something about this guy right here. This guy right here, I went to his house one time, man. Him and his sister was upstairs playing the hopscotch, man, playing the fucking Monopolies and all that shit in the game room. Had a little fucking Sega Genesis action going on in there, trying to play Streets of Rage. I came in there, I said, "What's up?" I said, I took that controller from him, man. I played as Haggard, man. Came in there, fucking started running Streets of Rage. His sister was like, "Oh shit, you the shit." I said, "Hell yeah, I am right there." I put my dick out, put it right in her mouth, man. You know what happened then? Fucking this motherfucker was all like, "You can't put your dick in my fucking sister's mouth, man. My parents gonna be." I threw him out the goddamn window. He had fucking pool. Only reason he's alive today.
It's a real fast way to get herpes.
The flaw with that is that I was a poor as fuck child who had no video game systems.
I wasn't talking about you, Egal.
I thought you were. I thought you were listening to me because I'm a host as well.
No, he's ripping into Schmeckle, and that last time I heard, Schmeckle doesn't have a sister. Did you just?
I do though.
Somebody said sister, and I just want to, so you know how it goes.
I don't know. I think you just confessed to breaking and entering.
Only if your sister's pregnant.
Whose sister did you rape?
Oh God, it's rape too.
Fuck. How could you ask any man that question and expect us not to have to do some math to figure out the answer? How many?
I mean, I'll wait.
Jesus. All right. Well, okay. Let's start. Let's start at the beginning here. Let's see.
All right.
Okay. There was.
When you were still a tadpole, I'd go back.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's when it started. Yeah.
I don't know. Like when we get laid as an egg, does that count as rape?
Well, I mean,
it's reverse rape.
Reverse. Oh God.
I thought there was no such thing as reverse anything.
It's all reverse everything.
And then there was the kindergarten teacher.
We have white privilege. We don't get to comment.
Oh, hold on. You got a kindergarten teacher story? Oh man, it's gonna get hot and steamy in here.
I'm still waiting for that white privilege to kick in. You know.
Yeah, me
I'm starting
too.
to think it's a lie.
Oh shit, man!
I think my ginger is ruining it for me.
You know, that could be it because I am mostly ginger. It's
shit. The world is against us.
I know.
Mannequin of Neanderthal.
Fucked up parents having gingers.
Counts as a rape. I'm not sure if that counts as a rape, but I'm gonna go ahead and count it because I don't think the Neanderthal.
I know he's going on, but in all seriousness, ginger probably shouldn't. Not the male ones anyway.
Then,
I don't know. It's weird.
There are some very rare male gingers. They're usually daywalkers that are attractive.
No. Shut the fuck up, Anon. If your hair's red, you're dead to me.
Hey man, I have the vagina. I get to comment unless you're sucking male ginger dick.
Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
No, I'm not touching any ginger ever.
Well, we're okay with it.
No, I would hope so.
We don't want your herpes.
It's not just herpes.
Then I went to prison.
Well, I know, but that's the specific one we're trying to avoid.
Then.
Okay, you can have the rest if you want.
Hey, have you figured it out yet?
Well,
you still working on it?
I gotta subtract 2 for the period.
Once I know.
Every time you rape a man, it takes 1 away from your woman rape count. So
well, of course it does.
Yeah,
no. I determined earlier that scientifically and mathematically it does not cancel each other out.
Oh, okay.
So
well, then I gotta do this. So I gotta do this over.
It doesn't cancel it out. It subtracts 1.
Okay. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, but if you suck a dick and then turn around and lick a pussy, it doesn't cancel it out.
No. It has to be unconsensual.
No, it doesn't matter. They're both plus 1. It's always plus 1. There's never a minus.
We're talking about rape here. You can't rape men.
You can't rape a man.
You could try.
You can try, I guess.
Did Roy consent?
Well, come on. We showed the footage. It was
trying to go add those men back in.
I'd be surprised if he didn't somehow force, or I wouldn't be surprised rather, if he didn't somehow force Egal to do it.
Well, to be fair, he wrote the script.
Then there were those day laborers.
You know. Oh, it was a script. Oh.
Yeah, script.
Well, yeah, watch the behind the scenes. He tried to deny it later. I'm like, dude, I have it on fucking film.
418.
Is it uploaded? Because
I have raped 418 people.
That's it?
Yeah, well.
I mean,
somebody revoke his man card.
Well, I'm not a professional, man. I mean, I'm a rookie.
You know, you're like like on the bottom of the patriarchy totem pole.
Wait, it depends. Are you older than 12?
Yeah, I'm a little older than 12.
Okay, then yeah, you're doing terribly.
I mean,
you need to catch up.
We can't all have been blessed enough to fucking grow up in Canada where the rapes are just apparently rapey as rape fuck.
Rapes grow on trees here.
412 by 12 years old. That's impressive. Those aren't rookie numbers.
Well, that's like low for a Canadian.
Wow.
Yeah, you just have to look at a woman here and it's rape.
Fucking tame that strange.
Yeah, I mean, you walk around in a fucking shopping mall or some shit. You've hit 412.
I've heard the rumor is that you can verbally rape a woman these days. So I mean, if you say something that woman doesn't like, it's technically rape.
Oh man, you know what? I've been raped like 10 times already.
Here in Canada, we're technically guilty of raping a non right now.
Yeah, I'm
Not
triggered.
technically.
And
sure we are.
I think we're actually getting I think we're actually going to get a worse charge because this is clearly gang rape.
Oh, it's even worse. I'm drinking.
Oh yeah, she's under the influence. I mean, which means she has no agency of her own. Which means we're technically, raping a child. So.
Oh my god.
I mean, it does kind of seem like it.
It does. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Canada's a magical place. Not if you're a man, but I mean, if you're a woman, yeah. Supreme power.
I should be weeping on the ground right now.
Please don't. I like my freedom.
I mean, I'm not the type to send you to prison, though.
I don't think you really get a choice. I mean, it's default prison.
I suppose the Crown's going to press charges. Do they only press charges if I cry? Because we all know that just happens.
I think you just have to tell an officer, I feel uncomfortable. And then, I mean, that's how it goes. And where the fuck did Angry Pepe go?
We lost both our
I don't
guests.
Yeah,
probably went to... wasn't really one of the scheduled guests. Edindro's still going to pop in.
Well, see, okay. we shamed him, and he went to get his numbers up.
Okay.
It's very.
He's going to come back. He's going to be in the thousands.
Yeah. He's got some work ahead of him.
All right. Sounds good to me. Well, I guess I better start working on that thumbnail. Having a picture of Angry Pepe counting the numbers.
Doing all the maths and stuff.
Doing all the maths and stuff.
Make sure you draw him as a tadpole. And then, the weird tadpole that still has a tail but has legs.
Polywalk?
Is that what it's called?
Is that fucking... You making a Pokemon reference? I mean, come on.
No, I think that's actually... There's
no, that's the legit stage.
Really? Oh, okay.
They just rub animals. You realize that, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Pokemon are just animals that look fucked up.
Yeah, I think everybody realized that by the time they were 12 and on.
Well, Samaj is still figuring it out, apparently.
Apparently. I can't deny that somehow I'm a bit slow, but I am a dyslexic moron, so I have an excuse.
Yeah, I don't think dyslexia can excuse that.
It excuses many things.
Only misspeaking and bad spelling. So.
All right. Well, the bad spelling part I got down packed. I mean, no
packed.
one can miss. Is that
you got down packed?
You got it down packed.
I got it down packed.
Fag.
Wait, Samaj, really? Is that how you say that?
That's how I thought I was saying it.
Down pat.
No C.
Well, fuck me weird. I mean,
that's what
you would love that.
Well, it has been 9 years, Miss Anon.
Oh, you've actually upgraded it to 9. I'm so proud of you. You stopped lying.
I'm rounding it up because it's around that time.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's around that time. Yeah. I think I've known it's been 8 years for quite a while, and I've known Schmeckel and you guys for a little over a year. I might as well just round it up to 9 at this point.
Yeah, at this point it's 9.
Yeah.
So we got to pick a date so we can celebrate your fucking decade without sex.
Yeah, actually, Samaj, obviously, if it's been almost 9 years, he remembers the date.
Oh my god.
Champ is here.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's the Shilster himself.
The champ.
Yeah, sorry guys, sometimes I make mistakes. Hi, Whitey.
Give me the link to that fucking YouTube thing so I can get the chat, nigga.
Wait, do what?
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Thank you, girl who has shorter hair than me. Thank you.
Yeah, because Twitter's so fucking hard to work.
He actually looks like my avatar.
I kind of do. Oh shit! I have to kill myself.
Oh shit!
Exactly. We're the same person. We never been.
Fuck.
All right, now that Anon's confirmed as the same person as Whitey, Anon's not allowed back.
Oh fuck! You ruined my side job here.
Alright. Dude, I was in a stream and I'm like, I feel so bad for this one kid right now. He's fucking 16. He's talking about politics and shit. It's like, who? Stop, dude. Why are you like go out, smell a girl's bush, fucking kick her in the teeth? Like, why are you talking about politics right now? What's up?
Are you talking about Dylan?
I don't know. No, dude. It's just like, dude, politics is
every now and then you get some fucking kid in the mix, and I just want to like slap everybody else in the group. Like, what the fuck are you doing, letting a minor in? Like, now we all have to like be very careful, censor ourselves, be very quiet. It's like it kills the conversation every time.
I don't like having to behave.
I just thought they were all boring. Hey, Brown, you were part of it. You should have taught. You should have told the kid, "Hey, listen, dude, go text a girl, go lick her feet, fucking have an awesome time." Why are you talking about politics? Stop it. Shush. Talking about immigration law. Who the fuck? I don't even talk about immigration law. I'm fucking in my 20s. We talked about immigration law.
At 16, I was getting drunk in karaoke bars. You know,
like put your finger up your butthole. You know, fucking do stuff. Experiment.
You know, my mom started her business when she was 21, and I bought it when I was 25.
And that's why you have a mohawk.
Because I'm a business owner. All respectable business owners have a mohawk.
God damn it! Well, you wrote your sister for more.
Hey, my business is still afloat. I must be doing something right.
How many dicks do you have to suck to keep it afloat?
0. Well, I mean, Master Anonymous works for me, so 1, I guess.
All right. See, so maybe if you do more, you'll do better.
No, thank you.
Is that part of his package?
I'm not a madame.
This is how you grow an empire, Anon.
I don't want to own a brothel.
Who would not want to own a brothel?
Could you imagine the cleaning bill?
Profitable business.
Oh, fuck.
That's what was getting upset on the stream too. Like the dude was against multiculturalism, and I'm just like, dude, like that means no more Asian massage places, and those bitches can give a mean fucking hand job. Like you're out of your mind if I'm giving that.
Yo, happy endings? Oh man, I'm not going out with happy endings.
Exactly. I don't care if society falls. Hand jobs, man. Fucking hand jobs.
Multiculturalism is fine as long as people integrate.
Yeah. Or just hand jobs.
That's right. Speak American or Canadian or whatever the fuck the case may be.
Or just I think you're looking for English. That's the proper racist term.
I'm sorry. Even if you move to Canada, please speak American. One of these two accents, make it theirs.
No.
Hey, have you heard people from Minnesota talk?
Oh yeah, good American, not Minnesota.
Not Canadian American. Wait, what do you have against the South?
Me?
No, Schmeckel, the fucking asshole that said that we shouldn't speak Southern.
No, you should not speak. Awful accents, all of them. Everybody in the South.
You just hate all accents, period.
Speaking of the word Southern, I have to ask or bring this up because I'm always curious. Lauren Southern, that picture of her butthole while wearing a diaper, and she's wearing some sort of chastity belt. Is that real?
What?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
As far as I know, it is.
About it, but I
share it.
So.
I'm gonna look up Lauren Southern's butt. I don't find her that attractive, but I'm gonna look up her butthole now.
Well, no, I don't hope so because she's that attractive. I hope so because she's a fucking joke, and this would confirm it.
Most people.
I've always known she was.
Like any woman, Nate.
Well, essentially, the assumption is there's a picture going around. It's the backside of a woman's ass, but she's wearing a diaper, and over top the diaper is a chastity belt with a little hole area for the butt. I assume for something to go in is what I'm assuming.
So it's so they could take a shit. That's why it's kind of like spiked. So like the penis can't go in, but you know you can still go to the bathroom.
I can't find it, but I'm looking up Lori Vargas right now, so I'm way happier.
Well, if you look up Lauren Southern's older sister, she might be the older sister, but she looks like such jailbait.
I've seen.
I don't like young-looking girls. I mean, I like them to be young, like 12, but I want them to be old.
I want them to fool me into thinking I'm not.
A 12-year-old that looks like she's 30.
Yeah, I want
to have a plausible story for the police. I get it.
There you go.
That chick
I
from
thought she
Orphan
was 30. I swear, officer. Then why did you pick her up from her kindergarten class?
Well, because I thought
she's mentally handicapped doesn't mean I can't fuck her, you ableist prick.
I don't know, officer. This is a made-up story. I fucked a kid. Put me away. What do you do like? That joke bombed. Don't give me a courtesy laugh.
Oh yeah, sorry. I've been drinking.
I'll
Don't
give you a
encourage
pity.
him.
Look, I'll give you a pity laugh.
Where's I thought Edindro and Ghastly were supposed to be here.
Edindro is gonna be coming by soon. Ghastly already left.
That's the only reason I came. I hate all of you.
Get the fuck out then.
What? Fuck you, Whitey.
I love you, Egal, but I don't.
All right, that's better, buddy.
I hate all of you. Why am I lying? I love you though.
You're just jealous. You can't
I'm
live
jealous
up to my standard of video quality.
I'm jealous that you like show your face and do awesome skits with Beard Barian. I'd like to do an awesome skit with Beard.
Well, then start
fly out
showing
here,
your face,
motherfucker.
and maybe he'll invite you.
I made a promise not to show my face
cross the
until I
fucking
reach a
border.
certain goal, and I'm not gonna fucking break a problem.
Well, that's, if you're going to film with Beardy, you have to be in costume and character anyways.
No.
So wear a mask. All good.
No, he doesn't want to show off his body. Are you a big guy?
No, remember you see my tits and my legs. I look like a fucking 12-year-old boy, which is why I like to fuck him. But yeah, no, I'm small. I'm skinny.
Oh, wait. It's not that you're too fat. You're too scrawny.
Yes.
You're embarrassed by that.
100%.
Oh,
Need more cake.
No, because then he just gets too fat. He's got to hit the
You
gyms.
You just
like
eat cake
now.
until you reach a respectable weight, like a man.
Well, Aldo, how old are you, Whitey? You like in your 20s or
Mid-20s.
mid-20s? Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, once you hit your like late 20s, like early 30s, your metabolism goes and you just get fat regardless.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I used to be 210.
Holy fuck.
Oh wow. I mean, they don't tell you that when no.
What's up?
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, so 210's pretty heavy.
Well, I wasn't fat though.
Oh, muscle. Gotcha.
That's how I fucked. Yeah,
Okay. Samaj and Anon are both short, squat people.
Okay.
I'm probably about your size. And Egal's Ronnie is
Egal looks like a roadie
yeah.
for what's it called? He looked like a roadie for not Led Zeppelin, for Aerosmith. But he looks like he took the wrong acid and has been trying to find their show for like 30 years and doesn't realize that they're not touring anymore. Egal's like contemplating and killing himself right now. Like,
I think he's contemplating killing you.
Like, you could be further off the mark, but hey, I don't care. Last time I was on Base Mama's stream, she's like, "Oh, I fucking love the way you look. You look like Eddie Vedder."
I didn't think you looked bad. I didn't say you looked bad. I fucking like it.
Well, yeah, you made it sound that way, and I don't care either.
No.
Yeah, by the way, I'm 6'1" and like 180 pounds at the moment.
Oh shit,
Maybe
you're
a
not
little
as
less.
small as I thought.
No, I'm fucking way bigger than Beardy. We just, we put him up on a crate for all the shots to make him look like he's taller. He's only like about 4'11".
Oh man, he makes me feel tall.
No, you're fucking kidding.
No, I'm serious. He's tiny, really fucking small.
But like under 5 feet small.
Oh yeah.
He's bullshitting us.
He's a hobbit.
Yeah, of course. He's short. He's not that short.
Everybody should just go to Twitter and call Beardy a hobbit.
Yeah, everybody.
No
I
idea
tried to
why.
start that, but nobody caught on with it.
Well, let's see if we can do it now.
Everybody tweeted Beardy, remind him that he's a 4'11", hairy-footed, granny porn-loving hobbit.
Ask him how he reaches cereal in the fucking grocery store.
Mrs. Beardy.
He stands on her shoulder.
No, she does it. He has a solid patriarchy going.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Good for him.
Oh yeah. He is all that is man. It's quite interesting. He's teaching me.
And for a little guy, that's really impressive.
It is.
I guess
I'm pretty sure if he pissed her off, she'd kill him. I'm just saying.
That's where the axe really was. She held it hostage.
Yeah, exactly.
He was in the bad boy corner for a while. He took his toys
the
away.
Second time you've said bad boy corner tonight, Anon.
It is, I know.
You need to either drink less or more.
I'm working on it.
5 votes for more.
I'm working on it. Don't worry. Half the bottle's gone already.
Drink quicker. I want you on the floor by the end of the night.
You do realize that won't happen, right? I actually don't have enough booze for that.
With an audible thunk.
I don't have enough booze for that.
According to math, you still have time to buy more booze.
I am not going anywhere.
You have a master in on.
He's not going anywhere either.
Well, do
you really think with a name like that, I get to order him around?
I was hoping so. It'd make you more entertaining.
Yeah, no, it's not how it works. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Awful. Anyway, Mythcon, or Sir Shadowley, or Rick and Morty. Pick one.
Mythcon.
Do I have to?
I'm really curious about Mythcon. I actually didn't look at any of the videos or anything talking about that. So what's going on? What happened?
I I haven't watched any of the shit yet either. I've got some of it that I can pull up.
I wasn't really paying attention, but from what I gather, like pretty much every speaker that wasn't Sargon pulled out for one reason or another. Something like that.
Yeah, and Sargon, apparently the guy, rather than interviewing Sargon, just started to attack him.
I heard about that.
Attack in what way? Like, what do you mean? Like, just start attacking his character? And
I have no idea. Again, I'm about to pull it up.
Okay, good. Maybe we can all educate ourselves. How about you, Whitey? Have you heard anything about this particular drama?
No, I have a life.
Yeah,
I know, right, bro?
Apparently, we all do. We're not paying attention to the YouTube dramas.
What's the Mythcon?
I never do. I never have, and I never will.
Well, and that's one thing with the Mythcon thing too. I had no idea when it was or who was going beyond Sargon, Shu, and Skeptic. And I didn't really see a lot of people really caring outside of condemning Christie for being obsessed with Sargon.
You can see them on YouTube. Why the fuck would you go out of your way to see them in person? You know?
A lot of people want to meet them.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
They're just
didn't
people.
You make a detour on your fucking trip to see Roy and Lacey?
Didn't Sargon like flag someone?
Yeah, but see, you gotta understand. It cost me like basically like $100, an hour flight to go over and meet the guys, to stay at his place. It cost me like nothing.
$100 in an hour is still $100.
Am I wrong on that or no?
What?
Repeat yourself.
Didn't he like say something about flagging someone's video a couple months ago?
Who?
Sargon. Was I wrong? I thought I saw something on Twitter about flagging a post or something.
Oh yeah,
I think he's being sued or some shit. But
that's something different. Which, by the way, that who just takes a 20-minute video and cuts it down and goes, "Oh, this is mine now." That's the toughest thing in the world.
Yeah, he fucked himself there pretty bad.
I told, don't trust fat people. They're not smart. That's why they're fat.
Oh, fuck you.
It's just true. If you were smart, you'd know how to fucking read the back of a box of the nutritional facts. It's not that hard.
No, I'm sorry. That doesn't work out, Whitey, because I never read the nutritional shit, and I'm probably about as small as you. I'm smaller than a gal.
Yeah, but you also you look like your face looks ugly, which means
specifically fat people, though, is what he's talking about.
Yeah, your face looks ugly, which means you look fat. So just shush. Yeah, so
I think what you're referring to is him reporting Christiosity's tweet at him.
Oh, that's what he did. Okay, yeah. That's
why.
He shows some very good news on that one.
Because he's decided that acting like a little fucking snowflake and getting pissed off to the point where he'll report people.
See, look how people are just so fucking, like, they are so one-sided. It blows my mind. Someone goes, Sargon held Christiosity to her own standards and the rules of Twitter. No, he's a fat fucking douche.
Exactly.
Hypocrite. Like, shut up, dude.
I'll be honest.
Them and pulled the same
Admit when someone does something fucked up. Oh, my God.
I actually stopped watching him as soon as he, like, started sending dick pics to everybody in DMs and on Twitter and shit. I was just like,
wait. He was DMing dick pics to people?
He used to send everybody gay porn.
Oh, I remember that.
I knew he had tweeted out a bunch of gay porn at one point. I didn't know he was DMing it.
I don't know if he did or not, but I just like vaguely remember the details.
Yeah, he
And
sent
it's
it
like,
to. He
I
sent
kind
it
of
to
stopped watching
Nazis.
after that because it's just like, dude, you're fucked.
He sent it to
You
Nazis.
got no chance now.
Just to piss them off.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like, if you conduct yourself that way, you've already ruined your reputation for fucking the rest of your career.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we saw it again apparently with this Mythcon thing. I'll pull up the clips in a couple.
You guys
minutes.
you're missing the most important part, and it's the fact that he's fat. It's just like,
Yeah, that also makes him less credible.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not like the
Thank
opinions
you.
of fat people.
Yeah, dude.
His
Like,
beard is also subpar.
who's listening to Monday Matt? It's like here's some fucking fat dude in a chair that looks like it's about to break. Like, who wants to listen to that?
But
I can't watch him
like,
either.
Fucking Boogie. I'm looking at him, and I'm not even seeing a human. I'm just seeing wrong opinions.
Yeah, one of the opinions is I ate the wrong thing. I should have put the fork down. That was a bad opinion.
Well, no, that's an opinion of, I think, most of the people watching us. None of our viewers are smart.
Here's the fact of the matter. Fact of the matter.
how many dislikes do we get for criticizing Sargon? I wonder.
You
I
know,
could give 2 fucks.
Yeah, fuck Sargon. Just to put it out there, I've got no real issue with the guy, but at the same time, the way he conducts himself, fuck Sargon.
Yeah, I don't care either way either. Nothing against him, but I got nothing for him either.
eat a salad.
Like I know he made a mistake, but I actually felt really bad for that Lush employee.
What
Who had-
mistake? What was his mistake?
Oh, he posted her picture publicly on Twitter to make fun of her feminist T-shirt.
That's not a mistake. That's just him being. That's just him
Dick.
doing something.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it was a little bit. I don't think he thought that people were going to find her and harass her.
Oh yeah, he's only
I
got
think he knew.
so and so thousands of followers. You never had a clue.
Yeah, well, I didn't say he was smart.
Well, yeah. Well, we went up fat. It's the fat.
The fat eats the brain.
The brain. It literally eats the brain. It's not even fucking look that shit. That's real news. Hashtag real news. Hashtag fat news.
The fatter you get, the stupider you get, because the fat consumes your brain. This is a public service announcement.
Stephen Hawking is scrawny as shit.
It's true.
Let me drop the shtick.
Well, type be fuck. He's got an excuse.
Are there smart fat people?
No,
Well,
that's
I
why
don't
they're fucking fat. Like we went over this. It's just
I'm thinking. I'm trying to think.
You know what? I think the smartest fat person I know is Chris Farley.
he's
He's
dead.
dead.
He was so smart he killed himself.
I mean, Christopher Hitchens wasn't exactly a thin guy.
Well, I wouldn't really call him obese though. I wouldn't really consider that.
Okay,
fat.
so they have to get
He's
fat.
overhealthy.
Well, I think that we can
Yeah.
excuse some
Look,
aspects
if
of
I gotta
fat
share your
that-
seat on a plane, you're fat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's
if they're leaking over into your chair.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
I think if
I
you
hate
manage
that.
to look, I think if you manage to drink yourself into obesity, that's a factor as well. I mean, let's be honest, not all liquor is fat free.
Is it rude to ask somebody to tuck their roll back into their chair? Can
No.
we do that?
They should have to pay for 2 seats.
Yeah,
Or at least
if
half
their
of mine.
roll is on top of you, you are completely fine to say, "Get your fat roll off of my fucking lap, you fat fuck." If you don't stop, I'm gonna call up the fucking marshals and say this guy's touching me, and then you can.
Yeah,
sit
but it was a woman.
and we'll
See,
have a
that's the rub.
childhood argument, and then we'll both look like fools. But
Oh,
you'll
you don't wanna, like-
fools because you're fucking fat.
You don't want to like drape it across your lap and stroke it like a cat. Just
Hey, if it would have been cold, I could have used it as a blanket.
that would be a really smelly, really sweaty blanket.
If I ever got into a debate with Sargon, I'd just call him fat for until he kicked me. So, what are your thoughts on immigration? You're fat.
Something tells me you're not gonna quite make it that far, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think I love it. I fucking love it. That's the thing. That's the thing. When Roman Millennial retweeted 2 of my tweets, I'm like, is she this dumb? She's like, this is what I want. This is great.
Yeah.
This was the greatest day of my life.
No, see, I like roaming millennial, and it's not just because she's.
You know what? I liked her
Attractive.
before she put her face out there. Her original videos before her face were a lot of effort. They were really well constructed and researched. and they weren't. She did really well with those, but the second she put her face out there, it was like fucking 20,000 10-year-olds and 13-year-olds came running, and her videos just kind of went to shit.
I don't think I knew her before she.
I did. I actually talked with her a little bit before she got famous. And
yeah,
like,
when she had the little South Park avatar, I streamed with her.
Right.
Yeah.
She was so much more down to earth.
Hold on.
Avatar.
Couple things. One, she's not famous. Two, someone in the chat said something very smart. That was Skittles. She does have that. She's boring because she has the personality of a wet blanket that was thrown out a window. So she's not.
I find she.
I know, but see, her videos early on were.
Nope.
They may have been dry, but they were extremely well done, well researched.
She read an article. Like what? I can read an article. Give me a. Well, I can't read.
No. It was more in depth than that. Like that's what I mean. Like I watched her stuff in the beginning because it was higher quality, and then she put her face out there, and it just became vlogging basically.
It sucks. She lost the debate against vegan gains, and no one will admit it. I don't know why.
Against who?
Oh God! If you lose to vegan gains, you're fucking
she lost a debate against him. No one will admit it. I don't know why.
I never watched that.
No. I remember that. Her main argument was it's okay because animals aren't as smart as us.
She said
Lord.
salmon doesn't have saturated fats. Like she didn't even know any science behind anything. She's
The
not
salmon
smart.
is all saturated fats.
She's not smart. Reads articles online. That's all she does.
Yeah, I know. She's a pretty face, and that's when I lost respect. Is when that's all she became.
No, and see, I like her not so much because of her, but because of the guests she brings in.
Which she wouldn't be able to do without her looks. I don't
Like
know.
saying
What to
Conan
tell you.
O'Brien sucks, but it's awesome that he brings in some guest.
Yeah, basically, essentially that.
I feel like I'm just extending Weddy's troll, but it's so true. It's so true.
No, essentially that. I like the fact that she brings in guests that a lot of people wouldn't or couldn't get.
I like the fact that I've only seen like 5 or 6 of her videos.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
I
seen that
watched
many.
her old shit. Now that she's now I barely watch anyone. But
I don't mind her, honestly.
Here's why some vegans are bad. It's like this is a dumb video already. This is why veganism is bad. Like that can be an 8-second video. It doesn't have to be 18 minutes.
Well, yeah, and that's it. Now her content's really long, and it's usually about topics I don't give a fuck about.
Is she trying to like game the system where you have to make it like 10 minutes long to actually get any advertising?
I think she's trying to be thorough, but she ends up repeating herself.
Well, see, here's the thing. What I've noticed is that ever
people do
since YouTube switched over, and now each video has to be at least 10 minutes before you get any ad, any ad revenue. A lot of people are just they're going on and on and on. What, you didn't know that?
That's not true.
Is it not true?
No. It's not about ads. It's about
It's not about length. It's about views overall for your channel.
The length though pushes them up in the algorithm. Is playing the algorithm.
If you have over 10 minutes, you can have multiple ads, which makes you more money. That I think that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah,
that could be it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of that. I think she does try to be thorough with her videos, and I think usually she does, make a good point. But like you guys have said, she's very.
Well, let's put it this way. In the grand scheme of things, the kid's got absolutely no fucking life experience. She's well sheltered, very well taken care of, has no clue what the fucking world is like.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I have a hard time taking people like that seriously.
Yeah, a lot of the time you can use that to discredit somebody, but
it's not a matter of discrediting somebody. It's just the reality of it. Like, I'm not going to take my advice from some 18-year-old.
Knowing their shit,
Still not really going to listen to an 18-year-old.
No, yeah.
Is she only 18?
No, I think she's older than that.
Guys, she was the CEO of a company, and she did this and that, and has zero percentage to do with her tits. Zero, absolutely. God forbid you say it has maybe something to do with it. God forbid, then you're a sexist. And
no, I'll fully admit a lot of her viewing comes because she's a nice looking chick.
No, you can't say no. You're not.
Yeah, okay.
She's smart. She just doesn't read articles that other people agree with. It has nothing to do.
No, look at it this way: some of Anon's views probably come because she's a nice looking chick, and that's and that's based on the view that people get, where the bottom half of her face is covered by a fucking pop filter and the top half is covered by a mask. But I'm sure some of her views come from that. The fact that she's a chick and, you know, she looks all right.
Yo, by the way, can we talk about something?
You guys realize that most of YouTube is men. Like, it's like 80% men that watch
Just throw a vagina into a sausage fest and watch them flock.
For real.
Fucking A.
Real quick, though, I want to talk about something seriously because I was watching Very Nearly Viral's video about the vape and everything, and there was a part where Day is Dead was dancing, and I fucking thought the bitch had no legs, and all of a sudden she's fucking here dancing and shit. I thought she had.
She's not that kind of cripple.
I thought she had polio. What the fuck?
No, she has lupus.
She has lupus and she's dancing? She should be in a morgue.
What?
Well, I don't know a whole lot about lupus, but she does not have polio. I don't think people get polio anymore.
Well, she has it. Go talk to her.
Is it like maybe she's got multiple things? I know she's specifically said lupus.
I think she stubbed her toe or something, but still, dude.
I imagine she's got a few more things. I have to go get checked out. I still have since Roy. Who knows what that's been?
Can I make one more joke about Roman Millennial before we can move to the next person?
Yeah, certainly.
Her eyes, like, you do realize that they're drifting away, right? They're about to fall into her ears. Does anyone else notice?
No, did anyone else not know that she was Asian until it was pointed out?
That has nothing to, but her eyes are like they're like pushing away, like they're falling down her face.
Half.
I haven't noticed anything.
Guys, hashtag Roman Millennials melting. All right, you guys can talk about something else.
But no, did anyone else not know she was Asian until they were told?
Oh yeah, she looks Asian. What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm colorblind, like the actual kind.
No, black and white. She still looks Asian, man.
No, her eyes aren't that Asian, and her skin to me looks white color.
So wait, you do realize that like pale skin is really sought after, especially in Japan.
No, I'm sure, yeah, about all that, but to me, she did not look Asian until people said, yeah, she's Asian, look at her.
What's wrong with you?
And she's the only Asian I've ever had that issue with, but up until then, I thought she was a white chick. I think maybe it was the hair that threw me.
There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You need to stop. You need to stop drinking for a day. You'll be surprised what the world looks like.
I spent the past 2 days sober.
Oh no! Did you watch a roaming millennial video? Because you would have been like, "Holy fuck, she looks Asian."
No, I was sober. I spent most of my time trying to sleep,
weeping to yourself, going, "Oh God, the fucking sweats are coming."
No, I didn't get anything like that. The only actual issue I had was I couldn't sleep very well.
Can we talk about someone else that everyone likes, even though they're not good at what they do?
Oh fuck, the white YouTuber. What do you all think?
Oh god, that guy.
No one likes me. Come on. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, that was a poor example.
My channel also got shadow banned. Everyone, it's dead. It's never gonna be anything again. I tried. It didn't work.
I mean, we could shit on Armored Skeptic, but everybody already did that.
Yeah, no, that's people shit on.
He's just on himself.
No, yeah, let's shit on the people that shit on Armor Skeptic, aka the people who just don't like him because a bunch of famous people, not famous, but a bunch of big YouTubers don't like him, so now they don't like him.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, that really doesn't narrow it down.
But there's a lot of that with
everything.
Oh, this famous person
now.
doesn't like something. Well, now I don't like it because they don't like it.
The last I was on Twitter, other than sending the links out, Bering was starting to argue with Shu because she had posted this long spiel about the whole gay marriage thing.
Head up ass. Yes, I know.
And I can guarantee you there are going to be a bunch of people who, just like Whitey said, will hate one or the other because one or the other said.
I like Bering, so I agree with him. I like Shu because I agree with you. They're like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, all right, Schmeckel, you know how you're a human, right? You know how.
Human?
You don't. I'm gonna stomp on your joke, so it's just. You know how you're a human. You know how Seanhead's a human and Bering's a human. I don't get it. They're all one. You're all one person. Why the fuck do people act like someone's more important?
Everything's a popularity
I don't think
contest,
we're all
my
one
friend.
person.
Always has been, always will be.
I mean, did you go to high school?
That's what I'm saying.
shit, dude.
That's why I'm trying to say all these fucking quote unquote people who read articles online, they all have this fucking high school popular cool kids at the table mentality. They're all a bunch of nothings.
Motherfucker, why do you think I stay out of drama
look
and
at
all this
this.
shit? It's
Nah, nigga.
exactly that. I don't give a fuck. People are just
Baron
people,
put out this
they can all
fucking
get
video.
fucked equally.
Baring put out the fucking video about the gay marriage vote, right? And then Dusty put out his video. And then they were arguing on Twitter, and the fact is, Baring was wrong, Dusty was right, but also Dusty was wrong because his view on it wasn't, hey, Baring, your fucking opinion was wrong. It was, hey, Baring, you're a fucking homophobe.
Yeah, no shit.
Also, he acted like a fucking idiot.
But it was an argument between somebody I like, Baring, and somebody I don't, Dusty.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
the fact is, Dusty was sitting there other
I
than the
argued with
homophobic
Dusty for 2
claims,
days
making
on
good
that
points.
topic. And here's the thing, like, I was only defending Baring. Who the fuck is echoing?
That might be me.
No, Schmeckle, he fixed it.
Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? The thing I was defending was just the fact that Baring should be able to raise questions without people immediately going, "You're a homophobe." Like, that was what pissed me off. I didn't care about anything else. I don't give a shit what's going on in Australia. But just because someone has questions doesn't mean that they're against something. And that's what pisses me off. Like, I have to be expected to blindly support everybody's fucking cause. I can't have any fucking questions. That pisses me off.
I think the reason people jumped to that conclusion is because they read the title and didn't watch the fucking video.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, that was a clickbait for the sake of clickbait.
By the way,
Then if you watch the video,
I saw the Barry's video, right? And I've heard of that guy Dusty before. I never saw him. Why does anyone hate him? He's like an old guy that makes videos. Like,
no, he's not.
He's Steve Jobs without the English degree. That's how I describe him.
Guy. He's just often wrong.
I don't get it though. He's just an old I would never hate some dude who looks like he could be he's old enough to be my father, yet he's sadly on YouTube like that. That's I'd be that's like hating on a homeless guy for having some money. You know what I mean? It's just, who cares?
Yeah, I don't hate the guy. I just I don't particularly like.
He looks like his
I
balls.
got no respect
smell.
for him.
Why would I hate some guy's balls that smell? I'm not.
I mean, I got personal beef with him.
He actually does kind of look like a set of testicles.
He really does.
All whitey.
He looks like Grandpa's nuts.
You know what? I'm starting to think maybe he is actually Steve Shive's father.
He doesn't block enough.
I don't know, man. They're so fucking close, and it just everything. It's like, oh.
I bet Dusty's blocked by Steve Shives.
Nah, they got to be butt buddies. They got to be.
I bet he's blocked him.
Yeah, no, Steve Shives has his fucking block button. I'm sure Dusty follows Baring and shit like that with the way he's always instantly able to respond to them.
Let's talk about sports. It's more interesting.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, well, let's not talk sports. We're in Canada where that doesn't matter to basically anyone.
Hockey's not on.
Yeah, we got hockey in the winter, and even nobody really cares about that.
Do you go outside at hockey season?
No, I don't.
You should, and then realize how stupid you just sounded.
No, I know we've got all the fucking hockey fans and all that, but it's not comparable to football season in the States.
Have you?
Yeah, it
do
is,
you
man.
remember what the fuck happened in Vancouver during the playoffs? Whenever that was.
It depends. Was I born at that point and on?
Yes, it was
Possibly
it was 6 years ago.
6. You think I remember 6 years ago?
Yes, it was a riot. They burned the fucking city.
I
How
know.
does it remember
I couldn't
history?
remember that we'd had Ghastly and Angry Pepe on before.
You just did. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, because Samaj
fuck you.
told me.
Sure he did. He whispered it. He whispered it to you from right next to you while he was sucking your dick, right?
All I know is
You can't
that
whisper something from next to somebody while you're sucking their dick.
I didn't say. I
But
said,
by
you did take a
default,
break.
you were in front of them.
You have to
All
take
I'm
a break
saying-
for a second.
we had those two faggots on for a very brief amount of time, and I distinctly remember Pepe going through his rape list. Of all the
Yeah,
people
he's
raped.
he's only up to like 400 something. What a bitch.
I mean, like, come on. It was a weird scenario. It was a weird couple of guests. I gotta say.
Yeah, no, they were highly entertaining. I enjoyed them for the brief time they were here.
Yeah,
Let's never let them on again.
Yeah, well, apparently they've been streaming for like all day, and then they somehow, for some reason, decided to be a great idea to come on the cunt stream. That's a terrible idea. Go to sleep.
I think that's what they did. They stayed for like 15 minutes and then was like bailed.
Was it even 15 minutes? Was it even? I mean, Ghastly was there
Close.
for. Oh, okay.
Come on.
I don't know.
Give him a little.
I'm kind of prone to take it personally.
Oh, okay. Well, that's because you're a salty cunt.
Do you need a hug?
Anyway, cunt.
I need a fuck.
Sir,
I can't help you there, but Tanga eggs
get
can.
laid badly. Non, you live. You're only a province away. Do you
Master
have a?
Anonymous doesn't share.
Do you have a sister?
Oh, I don't.
Do you have a stepsister?
I did.
Oh, that's sad. Do you have a cousin?
They're all kind of gross or married.
You know what, Samaj? Do you want to borrow Nana?
No.
I mean, she's got huge tits.
It's been almost a decade, Samaj. Stick your dick in an old lady.
I am
They
not.
need it as much as you do.
No.
She wouldn't even know you were
dropping
there.
this.
Oh,
I
actually, I should bring up, now that I mentioned gross sexual acts, I was reminded by Dual Wield's track that he put out recently that the white YouTuber sometimes eats the booty.
Sometimes.
You saw
Sometimes.
salad?
Yeah, he's a
I mean,
rim
woman ass is definitely different than male
Thank
ass.
you.
I was being very sarcastic.
You're wrong.
No, it's even hairy.
Thank you.
Wait. Is female ass hairy?
Yes.
Never run into a hairy female ass.
It is. They just shave it or wax it.
I've seen some hairy butthole before in my
You
day.
wax your ass?
Yeah, dude.
If she gets a Brazilian, yeah.
Yes, no.
You don't know this? Aren't you older
You
than me?
shave your ass?
No, I don't shave my ass.
Well, hold on.
He's talking to his wife.
Oh. He doesn't know his wife shaves his ass?
No, okay, no,
He doesn't eat
just
ass.
confirmed. She does not shave her ass. Just she was saying she shaves rather than waxes.
Ah. So
But
she has a hairy ass?
her ass is hair free.
No, she's lying then.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. She now says due to shaving.
Thank you.
Yeah, she shaves her ass. Why do you shave your ass if he doesn't eat it?
What?
Because it's better to be hairless.
No,
I mean,
no.
ass hair doesn't
Ass
make
should not have hair.
ass hair doesn't make much of a difference unless somebody's eating it.
The part of her body above her
Probably
clit should have
feels
some
better
hair.
to not have it too.
She's a basic ass bitch.
Look, I do have to ask though. I mean, when you're fucking in the ass, do you feel the hairs?
You talking to me?
Anyone can answer this question.
I've never.
I don't know because her ass doesn't have hair, and I've never run into a chick whose ass had hair.
That wasn't
Then
the
they all
question.
shave or wax it. You are a lucky man.
Well, if a chick's ass had hair, I would not then stick my dick in that ass.
Sorry, we should specify the asshole, not the actual ass, has hair.
That's even worse.
It just grows like pubic hair.
Okay, that's like my ass doesn't have hair around. Yeah, but not like pubic hair.
Dude, I've seen your face. The way your face looks. There's no way you're taking.
You have ass hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I do, but it's not the equivalent.
that must
of
be a
pubic hair.
disaster down there. If that's how you take care of your face, I can't imagine what the body part that no one sees looks like.
Does she have to like comb it out of the way to suck your dick?
At this point, yeah, but I'm gonna deal with that soon.
Oh, you haven't
Wait.
manscaped in a while, apparently.
I have a kid.
That's
I've-
not a fucking excuse.
That is a good excuse because I have a girlfriend, and we go. She doesn't, but I go every now and then without, doing my shit.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
Yeah,
She's
no,
good.
she can't, because then I'm not going down.
What? No, if she, dude, like I like it, so I'd go down her more.
You like to pull
Oh
pubes
no,
out of your
it's
teeth?
got to be hairless. It
Nah,
got to be.
What? That's like a fucking 4-year-old girl, which is cool, but still, man, what the fuck?
No, I'm not talking about
the fuck out of me, so I'm going for a
like a
smoke.
fucking Brazilian.
Have fun.
I'll be back in 5.
You can leave a fucking Brazilian or whatever, but the actual fucking lips and shit, hairless.
So
Shit.
bikini wax is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hairless is the way to go. I disagree.
Oh my god! Well, you have half your head shaved. Of course, hairless is the way to go down.
Yeah,
no,
hair is annoying and gross.
I much prefer it hairless. I
Yeah.
don't like my face going at hair.
Yeah, no, hair is not fun.
Oh jeez, it's more fun. You get to do more
No.
stuff.
Yeah, you get to like braid or pubes while you're down there. Good, that's good. You
Yeah,
have
you
fun.
get to pick fucking hairs out of your.
You get to bury your nose in it while you're.
You get
Oh my
Oh,
god!
good. You get pubic hair up your nose.
Wait. I forgot. Whitey's the one who has the fucking foot fetish. So
I got an everything fetish. Man.
weird
I
as
just wanna,
shit. He's into.
literally gonna eat a woman one day. Just fucking grill her.
I mean, I'm
No.
not gonna kink shame you, but most people don't like to shove pubic hair up their nose.
Yeah, because
No.
they're basic.
You know, the funny thing is that most guys I've encountered who all said they have an everything fetish have never had sex a day in their life.
Well, who the fuck says I haven't? Dude, I'm jerking off constantly. I've probably never had sex.
Wait,
Oh, this is why we're only talking about oral. This makes us.
They probably just lied to me. They were probably like, "Yeah, we're having sex," and I'm over here playing ping pong with their little brother or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Close enough. Close
I don't
enough.
know. Maybe it's just my circle of friends, but
You haven't had sex in almost a decade.
What?
yeah, I know, but fuck yeah. But
You don't get to comment. They've changed it since then. women shave their vaginas now.
Are you being serious? You never had in a decade?
it's almost a decade. It's been about we're just gonna say 9 years. It was 8 years before, but I've known these
Why
cunts
don't you
for
just hire a girl to like be your cleaning lady and then like do stuff with her?
because I live in Canada and that means like.
Wait, we're very sex positive and progressive here.
That's like a slap in the wrist over here.
Yeah, I know. That's why if I were going out in the States, I'm going to find out where your bunny.
The cop would probably laugh and be like, "If I throw $20, can I get something?" Like,
I'll buy the cop. All right, officer. Officer. I really can't afford to pay this ticket. How about I give you a 20 and you can head down to the bunny farm?
yeah, you're good, man. You're good down here. But no,
Alright.
that's the thing. You pay for them just like to hang out, and then what happens? Just what happens.
Yeah, it's not actually paying for sex. It's paying for cleaning with extra.
Yeah, and whatever you do is between two consenting adults.
Edindro, hey, how's it going there, my dude?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so is prostitution legal where you are?
No, I'm in Florida.
So it is
nothing
legal.
It's actually illegal in Canada.
We're still fighting
No,
over the legality of
it's
marijuana.
Not legal, it's just not criminal.
Yeah, it's legal to sell but not to purchase.
Oh,
Yeah, it's more the Canadian fucked up laws.
Yeah,
that seems really dumb.
It's
It
Canada.
is,
Of course,
but
it's dumb.
it's sexist to tell women they can't pay for money. So they legalized that, but they made it illegal for men to pay for it.
It's really fucked up, and
Because progressivism.
I don't think that it's that way in every province, but I think it is in a lot.
I think it might actually be federal law.
Okay, well, I mean, we'd have to look into that, but all you need to know is that Canada is a very magical, wonderful place.
We're trying
you're-
really hard.
Unless you're a guy, in which case it's just sad.
Oh, Edindro, you'd be really proud of me. A couple streams ago, some dude was trying to talk about like he was afraid of terrorists in America, and I brought up the hippo defense, and it totally shut him down. Yeah, no, he had no
Good,
answer.
man. That's awesome.
No problem.
So what the fuck's the
It is true. It's
hippo
true.
defense?
The hippo defense is the fact that per year hippos kill more people than terrorists, so hippos are more dangerous.
Mhm.
It's a fact.
But there
It is true.
aren't any hippos in America.
This isn't.
There are a lot of hippos in America. They're sitting in zoos and they're waiting.
Oh, that's true.
Thank you. This isn't fake
They're
news.
waiting.
This is real. You guys are just.
Yeah, you mean
cows
the
actually
hippos
kill-
in zoos kill more people
Mhm.
than terrorists?
That's true.
Yeah. Yes.
Cows
Factual.
actually kill a surprising amount of people.
Thank you. They kill.
Cows are fucked up.
Yeah,
They
and
are.
not only are they fucked up, if you kill them, they can still murder you with like heart attack and cholesterol and shit. So.
Yeah, but that's the good kind of
They're
killing.
killing you from beyond the grave.
That's consensual.
Yeah, name
Yeah,
one terrorist that killed
Just
you.
another
after they-
statement for you people in the chat who missed it.
Suicide
Going to
by
die.
cow.
Take a walk. Eat something good now and then. Or read the back of the box.
Fuck a woman.
Eat a hippo.
Fuck a woman. Don't become Samaj, essentially.
Don't be fat like Sargon.
Go to the
Hey! So what happened with Mythcon? I want to see I've only seen like a couple of clips.
I gotta go, guys. I'm invited to another stream. Then.
Get the fuck out.
All right, later.
If it's Angry Pepe, I'll be mad at you.
Sifak.
I hope it is.
Is it drunk?
Oh, by the way, Egal, you're the only person I like out of all these people. I hope everyone else dies of fatness and Sargon.
I thought it was your clone.
I love you too, buddy.
I'm hurt by
I'm working on it. Oh, hey, Egal, what's up? I wasn't
How's it
paying
going, buddy?
attention to who was in the hangout.
That's all right, man.
How goes it, my dude?
Yeah, so is Mythcon on? Is there a way to watch it now, or is it just little clips that people are taking from their phones and shit?
I've basically just got clips here. Nobody seems to have the whole event all connected.
I heard they were recording it and they're actually going to release it, but I don't know.
Well, that'd be nice because from the clips here, it's looking
By the
pretty
sounds of it,
eventful.
they might not.
I don't know. It sounds like there's like a lot of people just didn't show, or it's. I think they're still trying to figure out what's going on exactly.
All those YouTubers, somebody's got it filmed.
Oh yeah, clearly somebody there has a fucking camera. It's all people who do this for.
Yeah, but when there's not like someone professionally recording it, a lot of times you don't get the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a lot of short clips right now.
Yeah, most people's phones are don't have a lot of room.
Yeah, phones can only record for so long.
The more you know.
Well, everyone knows that. I mean, most people don't have like the biggest phone with the most amount of memory. It only goes for so long.
Well, then most people should get better jobs and buy a better fucking phone.
Or get a camera.
Or, yeah, purchase a fucking camera.
I'm willing to bet that they wouldn't let you walk in there with like a professional camera.
Crotchet.
Even a little digital camera that fits in your pocket. At least it have enough room on it.
Like what
Most
they used
of those
to
are only good
sneak into
for-
North Korea.
Like maybe 45 minutes tops, unless you got a lot of batteries.
Indeed. So, no, Mythcon.
That was
No, I just
so
saw this.
awkward.
I just saw this image of Sargon just sitting there alone.
It's like, well, it looks like he's the only one with any balls to show up.
Shouting into the void.
No, the guy he was warmed off and left the stage and left Sargon just sitting there.
Wasn't it because the audience kept cheering for Sargon and it triggered the fuck out of him?
Yeah, that seems to be what happened. Yeah.
Oh my God, how much you want to bet a journalist is going to be like Sargon's fans harass his competitor?
Oh yeah, off the stage.
Yeah, Christy
Audience
Winters is going on about. I thought she had blocked me, but I guess I was wrong. She's going on about how she calls them Sargoons are cheering.
Oh my God.
Cheering for rape because the guy was basically just chastising him on stage for the "I wouldn't even rape you" joke that's like a year old.
What is so wrong with that? Would you like? I actually don't understand why everybody's so upset about that.
The whole point of it is to trigger you when even though it technically is not a bad thing to say, like the whole point was to get them riled up, and they have been consistently riled up about it for a whole year.
They'd rather be called like pretty enough to get raped than ugly. Apparently.
I guess they just like taking the bait because that's all they're doing. They just take the bait gloriously. So I can't even condemn the action because it's like, yeah, but it works. Like it works all the time.
He doesn't even have to keep saying it.
Yeah, he just had to tweet it once. That's all he had to do.
Who did he tweet it at?
I forget her name.
Yeah, that PM.
She's a super victim. I'm a victim MP who said she was raped once or whatever, and he's like, "Don't worry, I wouldn't rape you."
Oh fuck! I'm gonna be in trouble now. I laughed at it. Shit.
Internal misogyny.
Oh yeah.
I got a lot of that.
Yeah. Shionhead's flipping out over the Bering thing.
Yeah, I saw that, and Barry
She's a spaz anyway.
back at her. No, and see,
I
think,
liked Peach's video about it.
yeah, Peach
made a good video about it.
Peach always
behind
makes good videos that, like, she's always rational, kind of to both sides. And
Well, I tried to get her on a stream today because I was like, we're going to talk about it a little bit, but like, all the Australians are just waking up or not awake yet. After we wrapped, I got a message from Bering, like a full minute after, saying, in any case, I think I might vote yes after all. What I was trying to protect, they've already wrecked. So he's starting to come around, I think.
Well, not really. What he was trying to protect, they've already wrecked, isn't really true. But
it is in a way. Because they were able to
Finish
shut down enough of it when they wanted to.
Here's the thing, like I don't know where you stand, because this is the argument I got into with Ranting Monkey was not the same argument that Bering was making. Ranting Monkey is going on a hardline conservative rant about freedom of association. He's worried that the churches will be forced to marry gay people, which they won't. They've already stated as much, and each bill that they have to choose from retains the exemptions that the church has. Not that I care, but he's also upset about the whole idea of like the bakery not being able to sell the cake or whatever, not being able to refuse service based on their religious principles. And
I think that's a difference between religious and business.
There's a difference between clergy and a public-facing business, and I've always been against the baker in that scenario. We always say the baker because that was the scenario that happened here in the States. And then there was another scenario where it was a freelance photographer, and I was on the photographer's side because she was a freelance photographer. I think it was her and her boyfriend or whatever. So it's public and private for me, but Monkey just, I think, thinks that's adding to the problem. It's not adding to the problem, though, really. It's just introducing another scenario. You know,
for me, it was I was more against the people who were jumping in to shut down the asking of questions. Like, to me, just because Bering asks questions doesn't mean that he's against gay marriage or is a homophobe, and that's what pissed me off.
Well, and
I never took it like that. And then, of course, Bering also like came at me a little bit saying, "What is your disagreement?" Because if it's just that I'm voting just because SJWs are voting yes, then that's not what I was saying, and that's what Shoe on Head is saying right now.
Not what he was saying, and that is what Shoe seems to think he's saying.
But Shoe is a child. I'm sorry. Like, she's just ignoring all the nuance.
She's been saying that it wasn't directed at him.
It was clearly directed at him. He's the one fucking person.
Well, he should have stuck around. He would have loved to just chew into her.
I kind of thought what she was saying I kind of thought that about Bering at first, like halfway through his video. But then I realized, and also I know Bering a little better than that. I would think she would too.
No, it's clear he's got his concerns. I just think those concerns are, first off, kind of dumb in the first place.
Some of them are really ridiculous.
Less important than people's ability to.
I don't know. Wouldn't you rather have him express those concerns and have somebody address them like an adult? Like,
Noel Plum and Peach both did.
I really like
it's fine.
I got to give credit to.
I haven't seen Noel's, but Peach.
Noel's he's always pretty even keeled. But I have to give credit for the first time in my life. I have to give credit to Cult of Dusty for not his first video. His first video was garbage, but for the fact that
wasn't it.
No, I haven't seen the second.
But for the fact that he conceded in the second one and said he was straw manning and explained his position in a more civilized way, and I respect that, and I do also agree with him. So that's new.
Well, no, it can be.
It happens once in a while.
I see how a lot of people jumped on it. It wasn't reasonable to do so, but I mean, Bering said something dumb. I'm gonna make a video people are gonna fucking watch. You know.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I love disagreeing with people who are generally on my side.
No, me too. Tomorrow I'm making a video.
So much more satisfying.
It's Dusty's shtick to scream at the camera and be overly reactionary. just kind of what he does.
Yeah, and you also do have to remember, Dusty's always half troll. I don't think
he's
He's not too bright.
100% serious. He's always half trying to
Whack
try
a
to
beehive.
rile up.
It's hard to maintain that as you get older. It's hard to
Not
keep
for him.
Apparently not.
He is
Pretty
because he
old.
made that video. So I mean, you can do it, and then when you get some serious opposition, you go, "Oh shit!"
Well,
you know?
I mean, to be fair, when was the last time the guy actually had a video that anybody watched in the community?
Something
first
about
one.
shoe on head, and then nothing else before that. So
Yeah, see, I never even heard of that one because I don't give a fuck about her.
See, I used to watch Dusty like years ago. I don't think I've seen anything since years ago, up until now.
Wasn't there like some drama going on between him and Kraut?
I have no idea. I don't pay
Kraut-
attention.
Kraut was essentially, I remember Kraut was essentially calling him out for how he made his money, which is essentially like scamming porn industry.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
So Dusty made a video promoting his book, telling you how you can get rich by simply taking porn from different websites, and I think it was like copying the URL, copying and pasting it to your own website,
Right.
and you know, charging or putting on ads or something like that, and then you make money. So all you do is just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
It's a
And you-
pyramid scam, basically.
Yeah, and I think you run ads on your website, and then
Yes.
and so he would just do it if your thing got taken down, then you start a new one, and essentially just got rich off of porn.
Well,
And
that's not really a pyramid scam. That's basically just stealing other people's. You're not even stealing. He's getting away with it because you copy the URL.
Well, I think he sold subscriptions, and then he also sold a book on how to do it. So yeah, it was a pyramid scam.
Okay, once you get to the how to do
Pyramid
it,
scams are where like you sign up 2 friends and they sign up 2 friends and they sign up 2 friends.
Well, doesn't that kind of count with the book though?
not
kind
really.
of.
No, not at all.
No? Oh fuck.
He's just a scam artist.
It's just bullshit artists.
He's just a
It's
copyright
sleazy.
thief.
Yeah, it's just being sleazy.
hey, Opal, by the way.
Hey, what's up? I miss you. I love you. Hi.
That's probably the nicest way a woman's greeted you in years. And she leaves.
Did she? Did she really? Was there Schmeckel involvement?
No, she left entirely on her own. It wasn't me. Definitely not me.
It was you.
We'll find out whether or not she comes back. If she doesn't come back, we can blame him.
Oh, she'll come back. It'll be under a different account, though.
Does she
They
have a
always
different
come back.
account?
Yeah, specifically because of the cunt stream.
Oh, okay. She needs to make like a cunt stream related avatar. Angry Opal.
That talks like an adult so Schmeckel doesn't kick her out.
She should invest in one of those voice modulators and get.
Well, yeah,
sound like a
I've heard her talk normally, and it's basically the same.
Why'd you boot me?
Told you.
Oh my god!
Boot me.
He enjoys it.
Opal.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
You have to
Picture.
put on a manlier voice for him.
Yeah, you speak like you're paying your bills.
I would like to set up an account.
The first
say
couple of
Brian,
words
thank
were
you,
okay.
Oh my god! And out of all the pictures I've ever drawn of you, you choose the one with all the sex toys.
Of course she does. She's fucking obsessed.
Well, that was the most recent one you've made. Of
Oh, we
me.
got her a sex toy and she fucking broke it.
What already?
Well, apparently you're not supposed to exceed 2 hours.
Oh my god. Wait, how long of a break in between that do you have to take? Because that's a cheap piece of shit otherwise.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to speak for you there, Opal. I do recall hearing stories of you passing out and
But
forgetting
that was
to
because
turn
she
it
had the
off.
flu.
The first time I passed out was because I had the flu. The second time I was just really tired.
Yeah.
But seriously, 2 hours and then you have to take a break? But how long do you have to leave it off?
But
The
Oh,
little manual suggested by
I did want to ask you. After the whole flood and all that, how are you and the kid doing?
We're fine.
Holy shit!
You take the dickhead pick.
Such an
And
ass.
he's gone.
You're mean.
He really is. Like,
Was there a flood?
Oh yeah, she was in one of the hurricanes.
So was I.
they do a charity stream for her, and then he comes and he boots her all the time.
Who cares? Is she in Florida?
Yeah, no. Where is she? Texas.
Oh, so she got Harvey.
Yeah, that's the one.
We got Irma. Yeah. Whatever. Texas
She
didn't
was,
suffer that bad.
She was somewhere right near Houston.
Oh shit! She lived really close to. Did you live close to Houston?
Yeah, she lived close to where it
Oh,
happened.
6 hours. Yeah, Kristen lived in
Oh,
Dallas.
was it 6 hours?
6 hours from where Kristen used to live. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kristen moved here right before Harvey hit, and then she got hit by Irma, so she didn't really escape. Sorry.
Yeah, which one ended up being worse? And actually, are they done?
I don't know. Ask Puerto Rico, because I think.
They're getting shit on now.
Yeah, I think Maria was the bigger one for them. Maria was the biggest hurricane in recorded history, but when it hit us, not Maria, but Irma. When Irma hit us, it was a Cat 3.
Yeah.
So but we got a tree knocked down and we were out of power for 8 days, and there's some damage to our roof. So
Yeah, she ended up having a tree fall on her house as well, and then some flooding.
So we're booting her out of streams.
Yeah, she loses all her food, and we're booting her out of streams.
She's
Fine now, so it's okay.
That's stream tradition. She knows it's entirely personal. I hate her. No, she's not the worst person in the world, but Charming Man won't come on these, so.
Somebody send him the link.
Oh, please do. Don't tell him what it is. Egal. He's not gonna know you're a co-host. Just send him the hangout.
Oh no, fuck. You don't talk to me. I think we follow each other, but we met up and whatnot, but we don't actually talk or anything.
Just send him the link. It'll seduce him. You're Egal Metro. Well,
You'll see who's in it, and he won't join.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. I forgot it warns you before you pop in.
Well,
we
that just shit all over your plans there, didn't it?
Yeah, you ruined my plans. We were gonna fool.
I did. Do you think I control fucking Google Hangouts?
Maybe.
Dude, I wish I was that rich. I wouldn't bother with the anonymity.
Oh, you wish you were rich enough to have fuck you money.
Yes, I do.
Non's not even rich enough to buy a new mask now and then.
No, I have two. I rotate.
If my whole
you get a pretty good turnout for your sub count.
Masks.
You get a pretty good turnout. 25 watch. That's not bad.
25 watching. That's good.
That's a lot for this channel.
Yeah.
Well, I think we get more like afterwards because I think the stream is like it's on too late for most people. So
yeah, we have a bunch of people that watch this shit on the way to work, and I'd rather listen to music.
I do. I'm the same way. I listen to streams on the way to work.
Why would people listen to us on the way to work?
It's like talk radio. It's like talk radio.
It is like talk radio. Who the fuck listens to talk radio?
I grew up on talk radio. I wanted to be a radio star once upon a time. I wanted to be a super radio star.
This
Howard
is
Stern.
wondering what you look like.
Like Howard Stern. I have fucking my videos have my face in them sometimes.
You gave up that dream as soon as you heard your own recorded voice, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. But I figured YouTube was a good compromise.
Yeah, it works, you know.
Yeah, it's easy, and you can just do it.
If Kevin Smith can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, you gonna buy me that Kevin Smith costume for Halloween Horror Nights?
Maybe. We'll see.
It's only $70. That's not unreasonable.
$70.
That's more than I spent on my bear suit.
For a trench coat and a hat.
Wait, Egel, do you actually have a bear suit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You go to furry conventions?
Yeah.
No, I got it for videos with Beardy because I don't want to show my face.
Okay.
I just show my face. I don't give a shit.
Well, no, it's not that I don't give a shit. I want to keep the polar bear, and I can afford to kind of cross it over. So what the hell? It's
oh
cheap
yeah, that's right.
works.
We've seen your face. Yeah, we've seen your face before.
Yeah, Gal's face is easily available.
Yeah.
Plus most of the rest of him.
Yeah,
just for fat material purposes, of course.
In fact, now that he's a Cunstream co-host, we'll be auctioning nudes of Egal at the end of the stream.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still thinking it over because I don't know, man. This is not a great first impression. I mean, the last stream I was on wasn't great, and this one's been fucking boring.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's good, but before that, it sucked. I'm sorry.
No, I'm only as good as the people I stream with, and you guys are garbage. So
I'm sorry.
Well, there's that too, but see, you up
All
the
of
quality of the stream. That's what I'm saying. This is better now, Ed. This is better.
Okay. Help. I'm not really trying to get help. I don't
Boring
care.
when we try to stick to topics. That's why we usually briefly glance over them.
What other topics are there? Do you have any more topics?
We haven't even gotten to the last one. Fuck.
I was going to ask because
an hour ago you were like, I'm going to show this clip and we're going to talk about it. And then we got onto assholes and how hairy they are and should you eat a hairy asshole?
Well,
he's incapable of finishing.
We're incapable of doing a lot of things. Like hell, I wanted to talk about Rick and Morty because the season finale is tomorrow, I think, isn't it, or the day after?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone fucking cares. Everyone
wait. Why do you want to talk?
So that's
what about Rick and Morty?
Well, all right. The other thing I did want to talk about in regards to Rick and Morty because it's like the best, most popular show on television right now. I did want to say I was a bit surprised when I recently found out that one of the creators has been banned from Twitter, and two, I also found out that for this season it's 50-50, 50% women, 50% men, and I think someone went over the women who were in the writers' room. Well, I recently found the women in the writers' room. Most of them, I think, are feminists, which would explain the last episode.
No, I mean they're definitely on that spectrum. But they've always been that. Like they're not. But see, that's the problem they're going to have is that's more of the standard liberal feminism, like the standard liberal, shtick. It's not hyper SJW, and the problem is that their fucking show's really, really not politically correct. On top of that, so the dog in that hunt is they're just sort of poised to get turned on by the people they're trying to pander to. So it's just like a ticking time bomb when you take that approach.
They did have some criticism, not a lot, but they did get some, in that it was an all-male team of writers working on the show, and it was
so they figured they'd hire some women. Yeah.
Like season 3 is still a good season. It's pretty fantastic.
Mm.
The last episode, though, there were some odd hints of feminism sprinkled about, which was a little disconcerting. I was a little worried.
It's fine to have shit like that sprinkled in. It's not like they went hard into it, right? Like,
they always eventually do.
It's usually just little bits. By the way, what was the last episode?
The last episode was the episode where Beth had that. She found out that her little fairy tale make-believe world that...
Yeah, I don't know what did you get out of that one that is feministic?
Nothing out of that thing. I
thought it was a great episode. It was actually one of my favorites.
Well, there were some parts that were sort of great. I think that the parts that there was a rant because the father was having problems with his girlfriend, and he's like, I have to break up. And,
you're sexist, you're racist, and all that,
all that stuff, which made zero sense. Literally, the guy is like, I could potentially die. I need your guys' help. And they're like, well, you gotta say that you're sexist, racist,
a
something
good
or
point.
other. And
No,
I'm like,
I
Because
feel
it
like
didn't
that
actually make sense that. Yeah, actually, you're right. I would have to go back and watch it to see how.
No, I think it was more a comment on how fucking teenagers and shit like that act like that nowadays.
No,
like
I'm probably if they're throwing out sexist and racist, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of ideology slipping in. To be honest,
and Jerry has said in a couple different episodes that he thinks women are totally fine, they're fully capable, and that sort of rules out the sexist part. And on top of all that, it's the episode where he's dating a three-breasted alien from another world. I don't think you can call him racist.
No, I think the whole racist thing.
Oh yeah, because science fiction has never used aliens as a substitute for racial discrimination as a metaphor for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh wait, it only exclusively does that. Every fucking sci-fi thing does that.
No, the racist thing I think was based on his comment about her avocado head.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really know. You're right. I thought that was a little weird too because his character is like the most cucked out character. It's just sort of a running gag that he's just weak and feeble.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it seemed more like just regular abusive Jerry plus, shit teenagers believe.
Yeah, and that would sort of make sense. But there again, the guy's fearing for his life, and he's asking his kids to help him.
Yeah, but it's also a cartoon.
Well, everybody in the fucking show are cunts to each other all the time.
Yeah, well, I see. I wouldn't be surprised if it came from somewhere she's known to have attitude. Morty, on the other hand,
Morty's basically becoming Rick this season.
I suppose.
And jaded the entire season. It doesn't.
No, the only thing they've done is that made me go, oh fuck. Was in the Amazonian one, which on one hand was kind of making fun of feminism. It felt like it anyway.
It definitely was.
The greeting, which is like, I'm here if you need to talk. That was so fucking hilarious.
Oh,
but there is that one little bit, where it's like there's this primitive land where women are equal but not really. And I was like, oh fuck you. And then the wage gap comment. Come on. But that's the only time in Rick and Morty that I really was like, ah.
Oh, I remember that like the newborn women, the newborn girls are comforted and held, while the newborn boys get to play outside, and they launch them out through a cannon. And I'm like, I thought
that was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
It was good.
And it was like it's basically a feminist version of MGTOW, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you could really dig into it and then tie, toxic masculinity and all that. You could really make a whole narrative. But to be honest, it wasn't consistent with his message either, because it was making fun of the women as well. So it's kind of like, I don't really know. This little bit of an attempt to tie it into cultural, relevancy doesn't seem to be consistent. Didn't seem to be working. So I just sort of brushed it off. And after that, I haven't seen anything on Rick and Morty that was too SJW for me to handle.
Well, according to some of the old-fashioned writers, Justin Roiland and all that, there was stuff that was sprinkled in throughout the season, like the key frame that a lot of the women writers were putting. They all tend to write. They all tend to take turns on the idea, and they pitch it to one another. But I think Pickle Rick was definitely part of the women writers, which is fine. I love Pickle Rick.
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think there's like one writer that sits down and writes a show. It's a whole team. So if it's 50-50 men and women, which I'm not really for it, but I don't really care. I just don't.
No, I don't care if it's 50-50, and that's just how it worked out.
It's not. Well, it was discriminatory hiring practices, but I just
they hired.
It's okay. It's 9:30 here, so the kids are going to bed soon.
All right,
man.
Take care.
Cheers.
Have a good one, Con.
Well, I just don't even feel like going down it, talking about it. I don't care. But at the same time, it's a team of writers doesn't operate like you're the writer today. Good luck. They are all putting their input in.
The next one.
Yeah, it's a collaborative effort every time.
They have a writer's room. In the writer's room, they all talk and share ideas, and I think that's perfectly fine. And I think that is partially why the show stayed relatively consistent throughout, because you got the old team, you got some new ones, and that's fine. I forget where I'm going with this, but either way, I mean, it's a great show. There's just a few parts I didn't care for. I will say this though, in the last episode that was aired, I was surprised to find out that I think Rick actually likes Jerry. He's not admitting it, but I do think he likes him, and the reason why I say that is because at that particular episode, the alien girlfriend who apparently also had her ex-boyfriend who was also on the planet. I think he was going to go kill Jerry when he found out that that the exes were there or something.
You take a long time to say things.
All I'm saying, Rick killed him. He killed that fucking alien who was going to go after Jerry and left a message on his answering machine saying that he did so. I don't know why. I don't know why he gives a damn. He always says he doesn't.
Because he gives a damn about the kids.
And then he banged the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend. So.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he doesn't care about Jerry. He cares about the kids.
He might be growing a conscience.
And actually,
it seems to be.
Maybe not all that much about the kids because he's already abandoned one Summer and probably one Morty.
Yeah, but he doesn't see it that way. He doesn't see it because he sees it as, you know, he always says or talks about the infinite versions of you are all you.
Exactly. And like he said in the most recent one, when there's infinite versions of somebody, none of them matter.
Yeah. But I don't think what he says is always what's going on in his head. I think their whole point is that they're trying to write Rick as to gradually growing a conscience.
Well, yeah, he's growing a conscience while Morty's losing his. And
yeah, I like that. I hope they do follow through with that.
And we should also probably get off this topic because I think Miss Anon is like being left in the dark. Like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Oh no, I'm just shitting on all you guys in the chat with like sane people.
Well, now we have what the fuck is?
Rhett.
I can't read that, but we've got this old cunt. How you doing?
Are you there?
We don't quite have this old cunt. Never mind.
Oh, you're not very helpful.
Miss Anon tells us you begged to get on.
To save the fucking day, old man.
I didn't say beg. I said he wanted on. That's...
I assume that we're popular people, so I'll just assume that everyone wants to be on the cunt stream.
Everybody wants. Okay, you
Non doesn't accept people that beg. That's why the whole Buttercup thing happened.
Oh, okay then. Well, I learned something new. All right then.
Yeah, Non's not a nice person.
No, I'm the worst human being on the planet.
Oh,
you are a shit person.
Go subscribe to the 4 Men channel.
Yeah. Go subscribe to the 4 Men channel. Then realize it's a Non's other channel and unsubscribe.
I guess she's just.
I'm barely on it.
She's just a heartless cunt. With that
know.
said, we should probably play that cancer video we did for her.
No.
All right, Star-Lord in the chat, one of my favorite people, by the way. Always has a bunch of hearts for me. Guy really loves me. He says, "New glow-in-the-dark bong, yay!" At the cunt stream.
Woohoo!
Good on you. Glow-in-the-dark bongs are probably easier to find in the dark.
Pix it and put it on Twitter, otherwise it didn't happen. Rhett, how's it going? Rhett, you're unmuted, my dude.
Let's invite the Atheist Gamer.
What?
I don't know who that is, but if you can get him on, invite him, sure.
You don't know who that is?
No.
I've heard the name, but I have no idea. Like,
he shits himself and likes to tell people about it.
Oh, that guy. Yes.
I love that. That's what made the light bulb go.
Yeah,
all of you invite him. Everyone send him the link.
I don't know. Isn't that guy who was like whining at Barry? Like, I want to be as popular as you. How do I do it?
Yeah,
Daddy, no, there's
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Sorry about that, guys. I was having troubles.
There we
you
go.
are here.
His mic.
Having colon troubles?
No, the colon's good. It was my headset.
Well, at least the colon's good.
Yeah, there's only half of it, but it's good.
You only have half a colon.
Actually, I have a little less than half a colon.
That's what happens when you have colon.
Split down the middle, or like?
It was the transverse colon and the descending colon.
Wait, there
the
are
right
multiple
terminology.
colons?
Oh,
Well,
the more
there
you know.
there are 3 portions of the colon. There's the transverse where it goes across your body, and there's the descending, and I forget what the other side is. But the part that goes up from your small intestine is one part, and then the transverse is the part that goes across your body, and then the descending part is the part that comes down on the other side of your small intestines.
Tell us more about colons.
How do you process your poop? I think that's the most important.
And now that we all know how colons
I just don't have as much area to absorb
So
water
you just,
from.
you need to shit more.
Yeah, do you need to shit more frequently?
No.
Right.
Or is it just softer?
Harder,
I haven't really thought about. Yeah,
well, can you get us some measurements?
It might be softer. I couldn't swear to it, but it may be softer.
You know,
No,
if
I
you pay
don't.
attention to
Got to
your
get us
shit.
some measurements. The fans
See
will
that?
be left wondering.
That's the terrifying thing. I'm actually coprophobic.
Oh no!
How can you be afraid of shit? That's dumb.
Well, that sounds dumb.
What is the word for that?
Coprophobia.
How does that? How does that mean shit?
Well, you don't want to get it mixed up with coprophilia. That's for fucking sure.
Oh, cocra? Like caca?
Copra.
COPRA.
I don't understand how that prefix means poop.
Science.
I believe it's Greek.
Fucking Greeks.
Yeah. But the trippy part about it was when I first woke up out of the medically induced coma thing that they put me in. When I woke up, I had a colostomy bag. Yeah, and I was always squeamish about shit.
I'm gonna drink it really fast.
Jesus.
Oh
but,
no!
Sorry.
We were talking about a colonoscopy bag, and you gotta drink
and
it.
I like drink it really fast. I gotta learn to mute. I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was
holy shit! There's a mental image that I didn't need. Jesus
now I'm hungry.
wept.
My
God.
dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Let's talk about my beer faggots.
I need an adult.
You're like the oldest person here, easily.
Yeah, but I still need an adult. I need somebody that's better at it. Anyway.
You'll know it's soft.
Moving on, continuing to talk about shit.
But yeah, to make a very long and unpleasant story short, I used to be manly enough that I could shit standing up. But that's what I like to tell people when I had the colostomy bag. It's like, it's not so bad. I'm just so manly. I shit standing up too. But
yeah, but in reality,
they were able to reverse it. Thank God.
Oh wait,
but,
they had to reverse the colostomy bag.
Well, they had to give me the colostomy bag to let my guts heal up. Where they had basically what they had done is they had cut out about, I guess, a little over half of my colon, and then sutured the end of that to my small intestine. So while that was healing up, I had to have a colostomy bag because having shit going through an area with sutures is not
anyone
good.
Want to talk about something else?
Yeah, we can talk about anything
Seriously,
else. We can talk about anything else.
This is way better than Rick and Morty, though.
How's your half vagina doing?
My peeled vagina, my potato peel.
Did you have a vagina-ostomy?
I actually had cervical cancer.
Yeah, sorry.
Everybody's got cancer. What's wrong with you guys?
We're fucking sick.
She doesn't anymore. They took a potato peeler and now she's good.
Yeah.
I think it's because we read X-Men too much as kids. We have high mutagenic factor from the ink.
I do literally everything that should give me cancer, and I haven't gotten it yet. But you guys just get it for free.
Well,
dude, I had to do a lot for my cancer. Don't know. I had to work for my fucking cancer.
What causes colon cancer?
Well, in my case, it was a gallon of spirits a week. So
you call them spirits?
Well, because it wasn't just vodka or just whiskey.
Okay, I need to know how old you actually are.
I'm in my 40s. Let's just leave it at that.
Come on.
Yeah.
They sold you like you were so much older than that.
Well, yeah, I feel older than
you were an old man.
Yeah, well, yeah, I probably will too. I'm 35 next year.
It
Jesus
cracks me up when
Christ. Edindro,
when somebody's fussing about not getting laid in almost a decade, and I'm thinking, man, a decade wasn't that bad. It was after that when it started to get really dull.
Yeah, sex is a trap.
At what point does
Sex is a wonderful trap.
At what point do you just give up? It just becomes futile.
Just go your own way.
5 years ago.
Get the fuck out of here.
When I realized that I am almost to the point where I own my house, and if I sign on with anybody for the long haul and she decides to jump ship, I'm keeping my fucking house.
To stick your dick in them.
What?
You do if you're scared of them.
No, it's not a matter of being scared of them. It's a matter of being tired of the nonsense.
No. Okay.
I can get off just as quick with my hand with a lot less drama.
We need to plug Tanga eggs now.
That's fucking true, Kristen.
This stream is brought to you by Tanga eggs. Tanga eggs. Go fuck yourself.
I thought you said
there we go. And now you don't have to do it for another like 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5
And always remember that when you purchase your first Tanga egg, you get a second one free.
I wish
sterilization would make life easier.
Is that actually a fact? Because otherwise we might get fucked.
I would love it if everybody was sterile. wait,
I would too.
Master Anonymous is sterile. We
had
a little 2-person party.
Go and get his fucking.
Made him. He wanted it before we met, and they wouldn't let him.
I knew a guy that got a vasectomy when he was in his 20s, and the AIDS thing happened.
Why is Drunkle here and not in the stream?
Wait, is Drunken Uncle here?
Where?
Invite him in.
Isn't he?
I haven't even drunk that much yet.
You are looking at the wrong thing.
You're looking at the wrong thing. He's not here.
Yeah, he is. He was in the chat.
Where?
I think you're in the wrong chat.
Where are you?
I'm fairly sure.
Maybe. Wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. He's in the chat.
He's not visible.
I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh.
Drunken Uncle, if you are listening, you want to come in, follow me on Twitter. I'll push you or send you the link.
My DMs are open.
Or missing on.
No, dude. What just happened to me is weird. Kristen's here. So she's my witness.
What?
For the chat.
She seems like a reliable.
Super fully aware of what's going on right now.
I'm barely aware of what's going on.
Oh my god, that's so weird, dude. That's so weird. Yeah, it's from his other stream, but when I moved over to your YouTube stream, the chat from his stayed there. That's never happened before.
Right?
I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong chat. But but the thing is like it was this stream. It was this stream. All I had to do was refresh and he went away. That's so fucking weird. Yeah, I'm gonna invite him anyway.
Yeah, invite him in.
Pardon me.
He coughed.
I mean, this laptop's really shitty, but I've never seen a chat stay.
No, I've had that happen before. Sometimes it
really
sticks in the last one.
Yeah, that's weird. All right. Fuck. Shit.
So, Samaj,
yes.
How's your brother doing?
We don't talk about my brother on the Kun stream. At least try not to. He's okay, I guess.
Is he an ass clown?
Yes.
No, Samaj's brother is actually going to be our next prime minister.
He can't do any worse. God.
He's been set right on the path. He's got mentors. He looks a lot like Justin Trudeau. Samaj lost out in the looks department.
You know what we should talk about is how Yobi's never gonna beg to get in here ever again.
What?
Okay, I would like to point out for everybody listening that if we start bullying Yobi, I didn't bring it up.
Wait, you're gonna bring Yobi Axis in here?
No.
What is a Yobi?
If Yobi Axis wants to come in, he's welcome.
You now have an open invitation now that you don't.
No, I don't want to deal with Yobi Axis. I was the first one. I was the first one to just be like, "Fuck this guy!" Like nobody else was. Everybody else was just like humoring him. He was getting in on bearing streams and shit back in the day. I was like, all he talks about is MGTOW. All he talks about, and he talks about it like it's ISIS. So,
well, you know, men refusing to have sex with women is totally like ISIS.
No, it's not. It's like so San Francisco.
They're not having
or
sex
Austin
with men.
Or
not yet.
Toronto or
I was gonna say or
what's
Canada.
Any place where there's a lot of gays, I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like
them gays.
So, some porno stores. If you time it right. Yeah.
If you time it,
don't even have to see the guy's face.
To be fair for Drunkle, it's probably really, really fucking early. Actually, by now it's probably early.
Yeah, it's almost 6 a.m. where he is, unless my math though.
It's only one here.
Well, yeah, because we live on the good side of the world.
Yeah, we live on the right side of the world. After reading all about the Australia gay marriage thing,
not even
I live in the better country.
We live like the good quadrant of the world.
This is the best country. America's the best country in the history of the world, and it sucks.
I'm sorry, your country's obviously better than ours, but I don't think it's the best one.
It is the best one.
No,
it's the best one.
I think the best country.
It's the best one, motherfucker. First Amendment, motherfucker.
No, it's the Vatican
Speech, motherfucker. Reals, not feels, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's working out real well.
I think America's the best one. And
if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
America's a fucking scary place right now with all those statues being taken down and Antifa.
It's not that scary.
Well,
scary. It's ridiculous.
If Antifa pulled that shit in a place where people were armed regularly, it would be over in a week. Try that shit in Texas or Kentucky where people can walk around with a gun on their hip with nobody giving them any shit. And try walking up and cracking somebody in the head with a bike lock.
Did you notice how their Black Lives Matter protests are always a little more subdued in Dallas and areas like that?
I did notice at the last protest that it was a lot more subdued, but I think that was mostly because the police were actually enforcing the no mask rule.
Yep.
Which is fucking incredible. They should have done that from the get go.
Everybody should do that. There's been no down here. I haven't heard of any Antifa protests in Florida. We already have no mask laws. You can't just walk around with a mask.
Well,
there are exceptions. There are exceptions.
Around here, if you're over the age of 14, you can't wear a mask on Halloween.
Yeah, we don't arrest Halloween kids just for that.
No, around here, if you're over the age of 14, you can't wear a mask on Halloween.
I think there's something like that.
You can wear makeup.
Actually, I could see that making a lot of sense.
Yeah, unless you have like a kid, they don't really fuck with you. Kid with you, and you're
yeah. If you're walking with a kid, obviously.
Yeah. If you're walking around with an ankle biter, then they're gonna assume that it's your ankle biter. I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because all those kids I take, I
knew as soon as it came out of my mouth.
Who brings kids to a fucking rally anyway? Why would
do a what?
A rally?
No, we're not saying.
On the rally.
I'm just saying Halloween. Like it's a general rule.
About kids with masks on Halloween. People.
Yeah, we're talking about the no mask rule. Isn't just for protests. It's just. You can't wear a mask in public. You can't just walk around wearing a mask in public.
Oh, that sucks. Is Halloween like given a free pass?
Yeah, basically, pretty much. But no. I think I might be wrong. But what's your name, Rhett? Rhett. Okay. Yeah. What you were saying about that law, if you're over 14 or if you're old, you look old or whatever, there might be something like that here too. I just don't know. But yeah, Halloween is obviously Halloween. Context matters, Yeah. You run into a convenience store, they might be like, "What are you doing?"
On the Day of the Dead, they're not going to get upset for a minute. On the Day of the Dead, they're not going to get upset for somebody wearing a skeleton mask. It's part of the Day of the Dead.
Yeah, right. We've got similar laws around here. You can, technically, you shouldn't be walking around wearing a fucking ski mask.
Right. Unless, of course, it's a fucking blizzard.
You're going to generally get away with it if there's a fucking storm out, right?
Yeah, you just pull it up when you walk into a place.
Yeah, exactly. Halloween, they don't harass kids and shit like that. And if somebody's in a costume, they're not really gonna bother that guy. Like basically any.
Bullshit! The cops are totally gonna tase and pepper spray children.
Only if they're black.
I love that you paused in your coughing fit to make that joke.
I had to because somebody else would have beat me to it. I don't actually believe it. I just knew that somebody would beat me to it.
I could go tomorrow in a full-body gorilla suit. And the cops wouldn't bother me, even though technically that's not allowed. If I went into town...
If you were carrying balloons, you'd
gorilla mask, I'd get in jail.
I don't know how heavily enforced it is because, like you said, context matters.
Yeah.
Who's gonna hold up a fucking corner store in a gorilla suit?
Makes Somebody it easy to spot you.
I'll let you know in a week.
A gorilla mask makes sense.
Pick me up some lottery tickets.
Not so much.
I'll let you know in a week who's gonna rob a fucking whatever you said in a gorilla suit.
Yeah, pick me up some lottery tickets.
And while you're there, get me some of that. I used to eat it all the time back in the day. Pussy. That was it. Yep.
Wow.
It's a stolen joke, but it's a funny stolen joke. God damn it.
Got a little chuckle from me.
Anyway, at this point, we're gonna start wrapping down. Samaj, do the thing where you remind us who was here.
Well, what? Fuck you. Oh, we got all right. We had Ghastly. We had Pepe the Frog.
Nobody cares about that one.
The real one?
He seemed a bit irate. I know that much.
Yeah, we had irate Pepe.
Irate Pepe. We had Egal Mantec. I can't pronounce the last
Metro
one.
Or something.
We had Egal Mantec.
Yeah, the Canadian. Yeah, we had the white YouTuber. Who fucking cares about that collab cut? What?
He said no one cares about that one.
Yeah, well, everyone knows nobody cares about. With that said, we have a fucking woman in here.
I
am not a woman.
What the fuck was that?
Okay. All right. We also had.
I'm an adult. I pay bills.
Oh my god, that's the best Opal impression ever.
With that said, we also had Opal on here. We have Edindro. And then Rhett.
Yeah,
then
brown coat bows.
Oh, Rhett.
brown coat bows. I guess. Yeah. All right. I think that's everyone. We got.
There we go. That's fucking everyone. Fuck off.